What is up, everyone? Hope you're doing well. It has been a long time since I made a video, but we're gonna jump straight into this and hope you enjoy. This is a $16 keyboard that I bought on Amazon. I'm not quite sure if it's listed for the same price right now because it was a special deal, but I looked a week after filming this and it still is up there for that same $16 price. I was going to challenge myself to make the keyboard sound as good as possible. I've never seen a keyboard selling for cheaper than this was, so I had to do my duty and purchase it to see what we could get out of it. As you can see in this unpacking, it's really impressive. The keycaps are stunning. The cable and the tools it came with are actually really high quality. Everything on it looks super nice except for that logo right there. And overall, it has a nice, sturdy, heavy feeling to it. But I quickly realized what made this keyboard so cheap was the sound. So we'll do a quick sound test here, and I will try to help myself from talking over it. Okay, here we go. Okay, I will interrupt now to just say that is definitely the worst sound ever. Here's a comparison to what a keyboard should sound like. Okay, so clearly a lot of work to do. Got straight to work here by taking the keycaps off. I really love these keycaps. They're super nice, clean, minimal. Appreciated that aspect for sure. Here's me taking out the switches, but I did get a little hungry, so I had to make some dinner. After filling up, I got back to work, started taking out all the switches, and realized about at this point right here that it was really difficult, and so found another way to resolve that by taking the board out like this, popping these switches out this way. The only reason I was able to do it like this is actually because these switches are optical switches, which basically means there's no pins, so I could just pop them out, just like this. Of course, at nighttime, there's only one way to work artistically, and that is underneath candlelight, or next to it, I should say. I hadn't done this before, but I figured it would make it a little bit heavier if I just dumped a lot of hot glue in the bottom and make it less hollow sounding, absorb some of the sound along with the foam that I'm putting in there. This is 2mm EVA foam. Pretty standard mod. And then the next day, I started putting on the tape mod here on the back of the PCB board. This is, in my opinion, the best mod you could possibly do. And I like to do it where you really make the tape as tight as possible, give it a lot of tension before placing it on the board. It gives it a really poppy instrumental sound, in my opinion, that I think is really hard to replicate with any other mod. Highly recommend that. Super easy, super cost-free. And here are all my tools for getting ready to lubricate each and every single little switch. Obviously, the process is quite long, so I will spare you from that. But wanted you to see some nice footage either way. I'm just going to jump forward here, put the board back together. You don't see that, but this is what I got the board to sound like. Pretty amazing. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I did lubricate the stabilizers as well, so they sound pretty nice now. Finally, I want to leave you with just some unfiltered ASMR content. That's why we're all here. That's why we want to hear the keyboard. So let me know what you think in the comments. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and have a great day.